Hey everyone, Blitz here. Let's get hype. Welcome to the first look at the alpha test for Vindictus Defying Fate. The alpha test is accessible until June 17th. This is an action RPG developed and published by Nexon, not to be confused with their older MMO of the same name minus the Defying Fate moniker. As of now, there is no announced release date. It does feature online co-op. Not sure if that's available in the alpha here. However, this has a higher focus on a single-player experience, and it's a more action-oriented combat system than their previous title. Let's see what this game's all about. All right, looks like we gotta select our character. So we got Lan with twin swords. Fiona with a long sword and a shield, which looks pretty cool. Whoa, Nexon has no chill, right? Delia with a bastard sword. And Karak with a battle pillar. I think we're gonna go with Delia because of her really big sword. No, don't go into the light. That was cool, though. Yo, they're gonna throw me into battle with Aslan right off the bat? What the hell? Alright, lock it on. Oh, it's gonna teach me combos and stuff. Okay. Okay, you got that. What happened? I thought we were locked on. I guess he died or something? Okay. Let's do it again. Gravity hop is literally just jump. Okay. Fail? We did it. There we go. Block? Okay. Alright. What is that it? It says exit the tutorial. Alright. Well, we've learned all we can from you, Aslan. Okay. Didn't expect that. We also get to create the character. I didn't think we did, but alright. Let's see. Is this just a preview? And does the outfit... I think I'm just... Whatever I select here, I'm probably going to start with whatever the default outfit is, right? But... I mean, let's go with that. That's what she had on in the previous... Well, in the character selection. Okay, I mean... Does any of this matter? We'll just pretty much take her as how she is default. We'll do normal. All right, so the opening prologue is not included in the alpha version of the game. So we're not going to see, I guess, the very beginning of the game. So there won't be any spoilers as to how the game starts. All right. Somebody else go downstairs, I said? All right, go downstairs. This way.
Oh, you're awake. Thank you so much for yesterday. How did you sleep? Are you feeling all right? That's wonderful. It's a nice day out, if you want to look around the village. I wouldn't be here safe and sound if it weren't for you. Thank you once again. Is there something on your mind?
What were you doing there?
I was looking for something. A keepsake that belongs to me and my friends. Something from when we were little. No one else would ever go there. I didn't think I'd be running into gnolls. Oh, that's right. Do you remember Marek from yesterday? You should go look for him at the mercenaries' headquarters. He's the vice captain of the Calbrum mercenaries. I'd like to show you the way myself, but I'm supposed to keep to the inn for the time being. It's still unclear whether the gnolls were coming after us oracles. They want me to stay safe. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you. If you need a place to stay, please come back anytime.
All right, let's talk to this guy. All right, so it's not all voiced. Or at least not yet. Get out of here. Take a look here. Character info. Oops. I'm gonna go out of there. Inventory. What do we got? Got a photo mode. Alright, let's come here. Angry voices can be heard from the other side.
Hold up. You thinking of going in?
Yeah.
What business do you have with the Calbrum mercenaries?
Applying for membership.
Membership? Hang on a minute. Aren't you that mercenary from the bell tower yesterday?
The bell tower?
Yeah, you know, the one who saved our oracle.
That's me.
Oh, so you're the one everyone's been talking about.
Well, I won't stop you if you're planning on going in, but it might be hard to get anything done right now.
Something the matter?
Yeah, Marek and the Knight Delegate are going at it again.
Don't know why, but things are getting especially heated today. The Knights won't be so forgiving if this keeps up.
Is it really that bad?
Well, Marek and the Oracle are childhood friends, right? It's no surprise he's so bent out of shape, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I hear you. Refusing us aid at a time like this?
Ah, forget it. Let's just keep our noses clean and wait for the captain.
There's no stopping that. Can't say I envy Chiara right now.
Anyway, that's what's going on inside. Think long and hard before you step through those doors.
Thought about it.
The Foamers were practically at our gates. What do you mean you can't send us reinforcements? I've told you time and time again. We cannot defend this position with a force this small. What's your excuse this time? Not enough supplies? Again? You knights are nothing but a royal embarrassment.
Watch your words, Vice Captain. I will not take kindly to further transgressions.
This is how it is with you every time. We mercenaries are part of the Order too. We put our lives on the line to serve the kingdom, same as you!
Then fall in line and do as you're told. You'll do well to remember who you take orders from, mercenary.
Dame Gwyn! You Royal Knights haven't changed one bit. You expect us to lay down
you're
our
here.
lives on a whim. But you won't spare us a
Sorry,
second thought
this
in
isn't
return.
exactly the best time.
You never fail to let us down.
Come with me.
Do you have any idea what this
There
village
is
has
no
been
need for
through
me to
because of
hear
that?
any more of this.
You're the new recruit, right? The one that the captain told us about the other day.
That's right.
Sorry about the mess. This isn't how I hoped to be greeting yesterday's hero. But please, do excuse us. The Knolls showing up so close by is kind of a big deal. So, Marek does have a point, but having a fight with the Knight Delegate is bound to have consequences.
Knight Delegate?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. The lady on the other side was Dame Gwyn, our Knight Delegate. She's like our supervisor from the Royal Knights, but we're not exactly on the friendliest of terms. I'm sure Dame Gwyn has her reasons, but is this really the right time to be hung up on protocol? You came here to apply for membership, right?
That's right.
Sorry, but we're in a bit of a spot right now. I don't think we can sort you out before the captain gets back. He's out on patrol. He went out himself, seeing how afraid the villagers are. If it's all right with you, could I ask you to go find him and let him know what's going on? I don't think I can leave Marek alone right now, with the way things are.
All right.
Thank you. He shouldn't be far. He probably went to the inn first to check in on the Oracle. You should start there. Anything you want to ask before you go? If you do, ask away. I bet you've got a lot of questions, since you're new here.
What's your name?
My name? Look at me. I haven't even introduced myself. The name's Chiara. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Well then, see you around, newbie.
Newbie? Dang. Ooh, a puppy. Oh, you can't pet him.
You did what? Are you...
I was just... Oh, you're back. Welcome.
You're back? Do you know this person?
Yes, she's the one who came to the bell tower the other day.
Oh, so you're the one who saved Tiev. Well, you do look very reliable.
Madam Mercenary, this is Clodagh. She's an old friend of mine.
Honestly, though, did you really have to go out there just for some toy sword?
I'm sorry. I really am.
You could do with a little more sorry, if you ask me.
Okay already. But I just had a really bad feeling. It felt like we'd all forget about each other if we went on like this. That's why I wanted to bring it back.
Oh, that's just nonsense. The four of us have been together this whole time. We're practically family. Marek and I wouldn't forget, and neither would our friend far away. Not even the goddess herself could make us forget.
Clodagh, how can you say that in front of an oracle?
Because you're still Tiev to me. Oracle or not. Anyway, I'll be heading back now. I'm behind on my orders. As for that proof of friendship, just give it to Marek. Or ship it off to Rochester or something. Oh, and as for you, Madam Mercenary, please come find me when you have the time. I'll be at my boutique right across the street. Don't forget to drop by.
That's Clodagh for you. She leaves quite the first impression, doesn't she? So, how are things at the headquarters?
Well, you see.
Oh, so that's what happened. If it's Captain Aeon you're looking for, he dropped by just now and left for the magic laboratory. I'll come with you. It's about time I stopped by the temple too.
Teve, you know you're supposed to stay at the inn.
I know, Uncle. I know why you're worried. But I'm supposed to be an Oracle of Morrigan. I can't stay holed up at home while everyone's out there protecting me. It's my duty to look after people, even if it means walking out into danger. The goddess promised us a paradise free of pain, sadness, and hate. We won't get there if we don't look after each other.
Teve.
I'll be all right. I'm only doing what I must as the Oracle of this village.
Goodness me.
You worry too much.
Maybe I do. Call me a stubborn old fool if you'd like, but Colin is a land of many painful memories. It's this war against the Fomors. This village suffered too many tragedies, being on its front lines. Thanks to the war, our children here are all too accustomed to loss. I never had the chance to make things right for them. Do what she must as the oracle of this village. Today, more than ever, I feel my age catching up to me.
Fitting rooms. Okay, so she's got like outfits, cosmetics, that sort of thing. Wonder if we can change our outfit and appearance now. Let's see. I really wish that tutorial thing would go faster, or let me click through it. Gotta wait every time. Let's see, fitting room. Okay, so you can change even a weapon. Probably how the weapon looks. Maybe get some skins. That's cool. It doesn't look like we have anything other than the default stuff, though. Yeah. Yeah, we've just got all default stuff. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's a shop. There it is. So, alright, these cost actual in-game currency. Some really great protective armors here, huh? Alright, so we don't have anything for that now, so looks like we're going over here.
Ah, it's you. Good to see you. The name's Aeon. I'm the captain of the Calbrim mercenaries. You're the one who saved Teve, our oracle, the other day. Truly, you have my thanks. Had it not been for you, a great sadness would have befallen Colin, and this village would be left without its greatest source of solace. As quaint and charming as it is, Colin still lies on the front lines of this war. It's a frontier land, one that shares its borders with Fomors. We Calbrim mercenaries are stationed here as a regular detachment of the Order of Royal Knights. And it is our duty to defend Colin and its nearby settlements. This village bears enough scars as it is. We must do everything in our power to prevent another incident like yesterday.
Damn it! Every last one of you Royal Knights can go to—
That is enough, Vice Captain.
Captain, you...
Captain Aeon, you made it. I want you to make something very clear to your Vice Captain. He answers to you. And you, Captain, answer to me.
You have my sincerest apologies. The blame for my men's actions lies solely upon me. I will see to it that this does not happen again.
Captain, you... Damn it. I apologize.
She's charming.
I'll be sure to have a word with the Vice Captain.
Let us hope this is the last of these incidents. And now that you're here, Captain, we can finally get to the matter at hand. But I must ask, who is this person?
She's the one who helped us fight against the Gnolls yesterday. She'll soon be joining us as a member.
I see.
There has been a clear shift in the Gnolls' recent activities. Yesterday is but one example. They made it as far as Colin's outskirts, and came within mere inches of harming our Oracle. We don't know what they're after. For all we know, Oracles everywhere could be in danger. We need the Crown to come to our aid.
The Crown will give aid if it deems it necessary. The situation is already under review. Or is it your intention to take issue with the workings of the Order?
No, ma'am. I was only hoping to discuss with you how best to respond to the Gnolls' hostilities.
First response against Fulmore hostilities. Isn't that the job of you mercenaries? Knights Delegate command operations in the war against Fulmores from their stations. Mercenaries, under contract, follow orders to keep the peace within their regions. I doubt this is news to you.
Then we shall take action in line with our duties as peacekeepers.
I do advise you don't act too rashly, Captain. Whether to escalate this war is not for you to decide. Though if you were to come across clear proof of their activities, things could be different.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. We mercenaries will see to this task.
I'll be counting on your wise leadership, Captain.
Looks like we've sorted things out, finally.
I'm sorry. I should have done more to talk him down.
No, it's all right. We needed this, in a way. Us and Marek both. It's better to vent your frustrations sometimes than to bottle it up inside. Though our Vice Captain ought to learn some moderation.
Does this mean the Royal Knights won't be helping us?
It appears they lack a good enough reason to. A single attack on a Borderlands village isn't reason enough to rally the troops. Incidents like these are all too common in these lands. And that said, however, the Gnolls' activities are undoubtedly suspicious. Gwyn knows this, and she's essentially tasked us with an investigation.
As part of peacekeeping, you mean?
That's right. Our priority now is to get eyes on what the Gnolls are really up to. We need to gather clear evidence to mobilize the Royal Knights without provoking further conflict.
That sounds like a job for a smaller team.
Indeed. Let's start somewhere close by, since they made it to that old bell tower. The northern ruins. We should find what we're looking for there.
Yes, sir. I'll assemble a team straight away.
Hold on a moment. Why don't we... You there. I hear you're looking to join our corps. After what you showed us yesterday, we'd be happy to have you. But membership does have its prerequisites.
Before you can join us, you'll first have to complete a mission as a senior member's follower. Followers come with us sometimes to help us on our missions. The senior member will mark them on their performance.
I doubt you'll need any such evaluation, but the rules are what they are. And besides, the extra effort will raise your esteem in the eyes of other members. How about it? Will you take on this mission as a follower?
I accept.
All right. Newbie will be our follower heading out to the ruins. And going with her
I hope that nickname doesn't stick.
will be me. I think Marek needs more time to himself. And I owe our newbie a favor anyway.
It's sticking.
Okay then. Kiara, recruit. Head to the northern ruins. Investigate the knolls and look for evidence to help mobilize the Royal Knights. I'll send you further details through Kiara. We're sending you out on short notice, so make sure you're prepared before heading out.
I'll go get things ready for our mission. But first, take this. It's the mark of the Calbrim mercenaries. I'll meet you out in front of the headquarters. See you in a bit.
Aren't you, the one from yesterday? That's the mark of the Calbrim mercenaries. So, what brings you here?
I'm waiting for Kara.
Ah, I see. You're going to the ruins then, for your first mission. It's good that you're going with Kiara. She's one of the most experienced members we have.
You don't have to hide it.
Was it that obvious? I made a fool of myself, didn't I? Getting all worked up.
A bit.
I wish you hadn't seen that. Yeah, I know. The captain made the right call. And I know that knight has problems of her own. But still, I just can't get past it. What more evidence could she possibly need? And while she's sitting there waiting, what about the village? It's been 10 years now. Not a single knight came for us then. It's as if people's lives in some backwater village don't even mean anything to them. Yeah, that's what we mercenaries are here for. Best do what we can. And now we've even got you helping us out. I'm sure we'll make it through. Take care on your mission, you hear? We'll keep the village safe while you're gone.
There she is.
Sorry to make you wait. What were you up to?
Talking with Merrick.
Yeah, I thought I saw him standing there. Good to see he's doing all right, though. We're all set to head out. Let's just go over things one last time. Our mission is to head to the northern ruins to gather intelligence on the gnolls. It might not be so obvious at first what made the gnolls come down south, but we do need to look into what they're up to. Oh, and Captain Aeon got us something from the magic laboratory. We should take a look once we get there. Also, here, take these. Here's your backpack and your map. Calbrim mercenary supplies. I brought you the best ones in stock. Okay, first things first, let's get our bearings before we head out. Everything should be marked out on your map for you. Remember, for every mission, your map will tell you where you need to go. There's a map on the table inside the headquarters too, if you ever need it. All right then, let's get going. Lead the way, newbie.
Right. Map. Got it. Let's pull that up. And we can fast travel to the ruins, I think. Yep. Cool. I guess it's not really open world, or maybe I could have ran there normally. I don't know. Okay. Did she ditch me? Is it just me? I don't see her.
This is it. This is the northern ruins. It's a beautiful place. But don't let that fool you. Are the gnolls really looking for war? They call a truce, but then attack us without warning. There has to be more to this. Let's investigate.
It does look good.
Hold on. Is that? I think this is what our mage told us about in his notes. Oh, look, he gave us some instructions too. Step 1, locate a source of swirling blue lights. This has to be it, right? Step 2, trigger a reaction with the Brig catalyst. Trigger a reaction? Is he telling us to hold this stone up against the lights? There's a mountain of notes below. Let's see. Footnote. Flovian, hereby named, is a spirit identified through a special reaction of spirit stones. Controlling for several variables while under high concentrations of mana, patterns of behavior that resemble those of a typical high-order spirit. Whether it is of a species heretofore undiscovered still remains to be... You know what? Let's just hold the stone up against the lights. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Alright, so it's a campsite. Got it. It's activated.
Oh, good. We're all in one piece. It did say it should work like a makeshift campsite. It saves us the trouble of having to collect firewood. It's quite nice, actually. You're familiar with campsites, right? They're places where you can rest and prepare for the mission ahead. Now you should be able to make camp wherever these blue lights appear. No preparation required. There's also this other thing he gave us. Let's see. Flovian Flask. Flovian Flask User Manual. For times when you are less than healthy. Would you look at that? Another endless set of footnotes. Judging by the looks of it, I'd say it's some type of potion. Says here there's one for each of us, so here. This one's for you. That should take care of the mage's request. Shall we head deeper inside?
Use a flask to recover part of your health. Charges are restored when resting at a campsite. Let's see, what can we do at the campsite? Okay, you could rest, obviously. You could do fitting room, character info, storage. Okay, so it looks like I can, at any campsite, just move things freely between a storage chest at a... And what do we got? The map and the mark of the mercenaries. Okay. And then our potions. Do we gotta equip that or? Let's see. Okay, no. Use it with up. Alright, got it. So we have some more slots. It looks like we also have a special ability with the left trigger and something there. Let's keep
The
going.
place where we're headed to is the Northern Ruins Watchpost. It's been left abandoned ever since the Gnolls declared a truce. But if they're preparing for war, there's a good chance we'll find something there.
Found some of the currency. Alright, so we can break all these. A dye. Guess we can dye our outfits. Ooh, chest. She says, finders keepers. Yeah, I agree. Some money and more dyes. Healing potion. Okay, how's that different from our health flask? Restores your health over time. Maybe it's just not as good. We'll add it down here. And now we can cycle. Okay, now we can cycle through them. Maybe like when I run out of flasks, because flasks can recharge at campsites, I'll use those in a pinch.
Are those pagans? I doubt they'll give you much trouble, but be careful.
We can cleave. That's cool. Probably should lock onto him. Oh, look, when they die, just like turn into dust and then leaves. Okay, I didn't switch that target. At least I didn't think I did.
The others weren't lying when they said you were good. That was a clean fight.
Alright, it's teaching me how to use my skill. Let's try it out. Oh, he's stunned. Wow, so when we stance break or stun them, we get that right trigger action there. Ability points. Alright, so we can unlock skills and abilities with an ability points. Naturally. How do we use that? I think it said campsite. I haven't seen one in a little bit, so maybe they'll give us one up here.
We should be getting close now. Hope there won't be any surprises.
No barrels or boxes are safe. Oh, there's a campsite. Okay, let's use our ability point. Alright, so we already have this one. We could increase its damage, looks like, and then increase it further as we go down, and also reduce the cooldown. So 65-second cooldown. Bloom Waltz, deal damage and knock down eligible targets. 100 seconds cooldown, okay. White Rose, even longer cooldown, so maybe it does more damage, just potentially doesn't knock down like Bloom Waltz does. Blue Rose Crush, that's a long cooldown. Deal damage and interrupt the target, so that's your interrupt, and you could follow up with a strong attack for additional damage. All right, looks like we can't unlock that one though because we don't have whatever this other item is, a Burning Crystal of Eternity. Noble Retribution. Gain the ability to counterattack with a strong attack on a successful perfect guard. And then Whispering Rose. Doesn't look like we can unlock that one at all. Alright, we want to get another cooldown That way we can alternate or, you know, spam them on bosses or whatever. Let's go for White Rose.
Nose!
Oh,
Looks like we have to fight.
we finally found him. See how tough these guys are. Piece of cake. All right, this is it's a lot of them up here. We can't get these guys without the other one noticing. Oh, come on. Loving the cleave on this. Charcoal. I wonder if there's some sort of crafting or something there. Oh, all right, we got to do with the bow, so we want to get that guy. I don't feel like being hit with the bow. Oh, let's use our ability. Nice.
So many of them. This can't be right. Did they bring their whole army here? There's a big wall deeper inside. We should take a look.
The new ability was pretty cool. As long as you're pretty close, you're going to hit a lot of them in a circle if you're surrounded. I like how it zooms in like that when you do things like go under or through stuff. Old equipment. Okay. Another ability point. Okay, we could use that. There's some back there. No. All right, this time let's switch it up. Let's get a counter attack. I don't know how strong that'll be, but could be useful. Let's go.
What's that?
Looks like we found their leader.
The wall.
Or he found us.
He's not like the others. Be careful.
Okay, that counterattack, I think that's what I'm doing is coming in handy. Let's blow these cooldowns through here. Our potion, if he lets us. Okay, takes a little bit of time to drink that. Come on. If you commit to swinging, you're not gonna parry. Guess I couldn't block that or parry that. Ow. Oh, he's stunned. Maybe we should have waited till his timer was lower than that before we did that. Got him. Alright. Go this way. I got another ability point. Let's go use it. We could rest up too. Let's grab Bloom Waltz. All right. Oh, I forgot to rest.
The Gnolls did this. But why? They've left us alone so far. Why the sudden change of heart? What's bringing them into human lands? And through this path too, of all places. Have you heard the story before? About the Fomor attack on Colin? This is the path they used to attack 10 years ago. They built this watchpost here after Colin burned down. And the surrounding land became a battleground between us and the Fomors. The lines got pushed back and forth for a few years after that. And eventually, the watchpost turned into a no-man's land. I wasn't here for it myself, of course. But when you live in Colin, it's a tale you get to hear pretty often. It was an unspoken symbol of peace between us for a little while. But now that it's been destroyed, we have to go back and alert the others. If anyone ends up spilling blood over this, it has to be us.
Alright, we increased the supply level, I guess, of the main town. Let's go this way. I didn't think so. I guess we gotta use our map. Yep. Alright, cool. We'll go back. Alright, we're going to end this one here. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one. Stay chill.